Hi, and welcome to this course entitled Learning ElasticSearch 6. ElasticSearch is an ultra-fast distributed search and analytics engine powered by the Apache Lucene project. The core intuition behind ElasticSearch is the provision of powerful search and analytics across massive data sets, packaged in a turnkey solution. I'm Anthony, and I'll be your guide on this exciting learning journey. About me, I'm the founder of XResults, where the goal is to improve data analysis through an internet-scale shared analytics model. Otherwise, my knowledge and interaction with ElasticSearch predates 2012 and reached an apex after I delivered a high-level seminar on ElasticSearch in the cloud while in the Big Data Analytics course at Harvard University. Afterwards, I was inspired to help others better understand and implement ElasticSearch. I'm also the chief innovator behind Crank Charts, our soon-to-be-released platform that makes storytelling with data both fun and easy. Before we dive into the course, I want to quickly overview something I discussed in Mastering ElasticSearch 5. While ElasticSearch is deceptively easy to set up, developers must remain aware of the double-edged sword that is ElasticSearch. While ElasticSearch provides the upside of being easy to get up and running, removes a lot of the complexities of search technologies, scales seamlessly, and provides a ton of features out of the box, it's important, however, to be mindful of the potential downside of not properly implementing ElasticSearch, such as the nightmare scenario of poorly managed indices. Setting up an index is as much art as is science, and bigger is not always better. Also, you need to be mindful of slow and inefficient queries, which defeat the purpose of using ElasticSearch. The biggest newbie mistake and security no-no of having a web-facing ElasticSearch cluster is probably the most popular of errors. And finally, using ElasticSearch as a replacement for a primary data store like a relational database management system. In this first video, we will walk through a course overview of ElasticSearch 6. This course will cover three major areas. First, we'll gain an understanding of ElasticSearch 6. Next, we'll learn about technologies that make up the ElasticSearch application stack, called ElasticStack. And finally, we close things out with analytics by looking at aggregations and machine learning. More specifically, we start by getting a definition of ElasticSearch. We also look at changes in version 6 and some of the main goals of ElasticSearch. We also do a walkthrough installation of ElasticSearch. Next, we look at the dichotomy of ElasticSearch. More specifically, we learn about indices, documents, shards, and more. We then go into the process of accessing and/or retrieving data in ElasticSearch, known as queries. Next, we look at ElasticStack, which is the essential jump-off point to getting data into a cluster via beats and/or Logstash. In Section 5, we learn how to build a secure pipeline to perform weblog analysis. In doing so, we use the lightweight data shipper FileBeat and Logstash, along with ElasticSearch and Kibana. Next, we dive deeper into various types of queries. We also learn how to add weight to our search results via boosting, and we round Section 6 up with a look at aggregations, sorting, and geosearching. And finally, we go into machine learning, where we get an overview. Then we cover steps necessary to perform a machine learning job in ElasticSearch, and we conclude the section with an end-to-end walkthrough. But before we start our learning journey, preparation is key. There are three main installations needed before you get started. They include the latest updated version of Java 8. Actually, Java 7 will suffice, but Java 8 is more common. ElasticSearch and Kibana version 6 downloads, and the latest version of XPack, which is installed via ElasticSearch. We'll go through that in later videos. Ultimately, the goal of this course is to get you comfortable with ElasticSearch, both as a technology and in usage. First, our aim is to learn how to set up and run ElasticSearch. Next, our goal is to develop solid understanding of Elasticsearch fundamentals, which starts with learning the search APIs, which are very important. In fact, they're the key to using Elasticsearch. And our final goal is to understand analytics in Elasticsearch, for instance, how aggregations and machine learning are leveraged. Also note that to complete this course, no foundational knowledge of Elasticsearch is required. That said, good understanding of command line and JSON format, which is JavaScript object notation, would be extremely beneficial, as both are used early and often throughout the course.